Good morning, everyone.
Morning, guys.
And here we are, episode 6 of Coffee and Chats with Ad and Kels.
I actually think it's 7, but we'll talk about that later.
No, 6, 'cause we started on a Thursday. So we've been doing it 3 weeks. Sorry, I've just seen Blake in about. Look. He's in. Yeah, because it's really high risk in the garden. He's got a helmet on.
Well, to be fair, you've got to protect your head.
Look at that. Look at that. Honestly, what a crazy. Now, Blake? Yes. Right. So, here we are. Episode number 6 of Coffee and Chats with Ad and Kels.
And Blake.
And today we are talking about that you don't win the league by concentrating on winning the league. If that makes any sense to you. So, what that means is that, of course, that you want to win the league, okay? Don't worry, you will. Like, we're going to relate this back to you guys in a bit, but I'm using this as like an analogy, okay? Now, when you want to win the league, okay, let's use the Premier League as an example.
All the sun's just gone to your head.
It has.
But so, before we crack on, I hope everyone's got a coffee, because this little beauty is just saving lives right now. Can you just take a moment and acknowledge that?
Is it?
It's life saving. Thank you.
Right, so, morning, Nicola. So, right, let's use the Premier League, okay? You want to win the league. But it's a long, it's 38 games, but you don't concentrate on winning the league, okay? What you do is you then concentrate on winning every single game that you play, okay? And you concentrate on that one single thing. But then it then goes to the next level down, which is then, okay, then you then have to do your absolute best in the training. Now, if you can do your absolute best in the training, then that means then you're going to be performing your best in the matches, which is then going to make you a better chance of winning the league long term.
So,
does that make sense? Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense.
Okay, so, good analogy.
Like it?
Like it. So how we can relate it to us
is you concentrate on the little things.
And I'm just going to talk to you about what I've just been having a meltdown over.
Morning, Joy.
I just, like, this last 4 days, we've just been finding it really tough. Like newborn days, toddler days, and just not.
But also it's been 39 degrees.
It's been 39 degrees, but not having like that outside support, I guess. Like when Blake was born, I just had Mum to come over and just like an hour's break. Anyways, I kept looking in the mirror and I'm like, I can't stand my mum tum. So every time I was trying to do some form of exercise, I'd go straight back to the mirror and be like, oh God, I just don't like it, I hate it, blah, blah, blah. So all I kept thinking about was what I wanted, like the outcome goal. Whereas today I was swimming because Ads and I, between us, had about, 3 hours sleep. It's so hot in here in Cyprus. Reese would wake up, Blake would wake up. It was just like a shit night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So anyway, there was no way I could do boot camp today. I just did not have the energy for a HIIT session. So we went to the pool and I was like, I'm just going to get in the water and swim. And whilst I was swimming, I was like, do you know what? It's not, yes, it's important to know, like, while you're exercising. So, whether it's for weight loss, to get stronger, to get fitter, which obviously for me right now is weight loss. But actually, in the moment, why I'm doing it, it's to feel good. It's to help me feel energised. It's to help me, put me in a better mood, to be a better parent for both of them. And that's like the small win. So, if right now, mums in particular, like Ad can relate to other people, for mums out there, it's tough going, isn't it? It's always tough going, and when you just exercise, it's that time for you. So yeah, okay, like we've all got our personal goals, but when we just focus on how that's going to make me feel for the day, it makes it so much easier. And then if you focus on those little things every day, when you feel like you can't be asked to exercise, you will go and look in the mirror a month later, 6 weeks later, 12 weeks later, and be like, damn, like I'm doing well, I'm doing good, and then that becomes the outcome. That's how I describe it for us.
Yeah. So, what does that mean then in terms of weight loss?
In terms of weight loss, so like, okay, for example, you want to lose a stone, you want to lose 3 stone, it doesn't matter, but you'll probably start day one, or after the first week, you'll want the result. And you're not going to get it. You're not going to see that 3 stone disappear. But if you keep focusing every session, right, today's the day, I'm just going to get on the scales, and after my session I'm going to see a big loss. That will, what's the word? That will corrupt. You. Yeah, that will corrupt your goals, because you just feel like you won't be making progress, but you are. But if you focus on, I showed up today, I got my workout in, I'm feeling more energised, and because I'm feeling more energised and positive, I'm going to eat better. And because I'm going to eat better, I'm going to feel better inside. And then when we focus on those little things, for weight loss, you know, you're going to be staying more consistent, and then you will get on the scales at the end of week 2, week 3, and start to see like that 1 to 2 pound weight loss, small and steady. So, you know, after that time period, you're going to get there, aren't you?
Yeah. So what could some of the little things be? What would you say, like someone that's wanting to lose weight, what would you say that the little things that they need to be concentrating on, instead of like, forget about like you want to lose 3 stone, right? What would you say the 3 things, what would you say the little things are that people should be concentrating on for them to lose weight?
Daily habits.
Yeah, so what would they be?
So like right now, it'd just be one thing, increasing your water. Focus on one small thing each day. And also, I always say...
Well, no, there's going to be more things than just drinking water.
Well, yeah, but you asked me what 3 things
No, okay, yeah, what little things? So, like, it could be, like, drinking water. It could be, like, eating, not having carbs until the evening. Okay, that's always a good one. You know, because then it helps switch people's brain. You know, if you, dropping, like, you don't need to drop carbs because carbs aren't bad. Carbs don't make you fat. Okay, fat doesn't make you fat. Sugar doesn't make you fat. Nothing specific is going to make you fat if you have it. Okay, you know, like little things. So getting a regular exercise in, that's a little habit. Drinking more water is a little habit. Getting good sleep is a little habit. And it's like more little habits that you can regularly do is then going to all going to compound, which then make up bigger things. Which then, if you then do consistently, then you're going to be losing the goal that you want. If we then return that back to the football, it's the daily habits of performing their best in their training, and also eating well and doing their best in their each training session that they have, then compounds into them that they're actually going to be winning games, which then compounds into the more games they win, the more better chance they've got of winning the league.
But the more... Also mental benefits, like it's going to boost their confidence. They're going to feel empowered. They're going to feel fitter, stronger, more determined. That if I can win one game, if I can show up and deliver a good training session, that's just going to strengthen their belief. Yeah. It's like your mind is a muscle as well, and the body can do anything, but it's our mind we have to.
But I also think that's one
strengthen.
One reason why people don't get the results they want is because they don't. They don't have the confidence.
But also it's like we're here and we want to be over there, but we want to be there like
now,
yesterday. So if 2 weeks you haven't got there, you're like,
fuck it.
Again, it always comes back to fuck it. This doesn't work for me. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt a bit like that over the weekend. I was like, oh, fuck it, like this mum tum. And you just got to kind of have a word with yourself and be like, well, actually, created human life, it's not going to snap back. And what do I say to everyone else? That's it. It's just asking yourself the question, well, what would you say to a friend? What would you say to a colleague? What would you say to a family member? What would you say, when you're older and your kids start showing interest in fitness and, in healthy eating and that? You just got to... That's sometimes, for me, the best way to... I'm so brain fried today. Sometimes the best way for me to just make myself aware that actually I'm on the right track. What would you say to someone you care about?
Sorry, just looking over the phone and Blake's in the corner. He went up to the wall and he just headbutted it and he went, oh, ouch. The heat's getting to him as well.
But actually, speaking of Blake, you could relate that to your kids as well. Blake right now, we want him to get a stronger swimmer. But if we think about where he is now and think, well, we want him to be swimming well, we'd get really frustrated every day going to the pool, where it's just the little consistent
It's like on Saturday, it's just get him in the pool.
Yeah, let him in the pool. Then maybe today it's like let's chuck some water over his head. We don't do that. And then maybe it's like let's just take him in the deep pool and like, you know, be there, but like let him swim. All these little things that are going to compound, and he's going to feel confident and be like, I
which
can
then
do
builds
this.
his confidence, which then that's it. Little things. He's like, you know, it's not actually that bad.
Oh no, spider. Sorry guys.
Yeah. So, it's not about, you know, the big end result. You've got to be concentrating on the little things. And another good thing is that you could do is get a little checklist and tick it off. So write down like, you know, a few things that you feel that could benefit you in what you want to, you know, towards your daily habits and getting you to where you want to go, and then actually tick them off. So like get a whiteboard or something. Get a whiteboard, put that up, and then have it on there. Drink more water, you know, eat more protein, eat more veg, don't have carbs till dinner, drink, you know, exercise. And then tick it off every day.
But with the exercise again, it's like we spoke about last week. Make sure it's a form of exercise that you enjoy. So like today, I was just way too tired, and I knew I was too tired to do boot camp. So it's rather than I want to exercise and forcing myself to do that, I probably would have quit halfway through, or I would have got pissed off because I would have told myself I can't do it. So I just thought, right, what else could I do? And going for a swim in this heat is perfect. It's good steady state cardio. It's elevating my heart rate. It's burning calories. It's keeping me cool. It's getting me move forward.
And you get a tan at the same time.
And it's a full body workout, so it's a win-win. So, all right, you know, you might not be in a ridiculous heat wave right now, but if you can't do your usual, we always say it, like walking is just good. Outside, fresh air, moving, raise your heart rate.
Yeah, like when you like walking for weight. Yeah, if you're too tired to do a hit, then go do something like that.
And when they can't be in the gym at the minute.
But for when if you can't be in the gym, but when like you say walking, there's difference. Like when people say, "Oh yeah, I'm going to go walking," it's like they're going for a stroll. Like
that's
can't.
Why I said make sure your heart rate's right.
Yeah. You know, but most people when they say I'm going for a walk, they go for a stroll and that's it. You know, that's not going to help you lose weight unless you're doing it for 3 hours a day. You know, you've still got to be walking at a good pace to to get the heart rate up and that, to be burning the calories to then lose the excess fat. Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I think sometimes just say, for example, if we're thinking of people who are really, really tired, but it's to keep them consistent and stay on track. Like for me today, it's like just doing 20 minutes of something just to get you in that headspace, which is then going to help you
feel better. That's
with
it.
the food and everything else.
Yeah, because if you did it, say for example, like Kels this morning, where she was feeling how she was, and if she started boot camp and then she stopped halfway through, then she would have been pissed off. Then she would have gone, "Oh, like this is rubbish," and then she, may have emotionally ate for the rest of the day because of it. And then at the end of the day, she'll be even more down and frustrated because of it. I'm just using Kels because she was saying that as an example, but I'm sure most of you can relate to that as well. You eat your frustrations. That's a very predominant thing for females to do.
You eat your emotions.
Eat your emotions, yeah.
When you're tired, when you're upset, when you're angry, eat your emotions. Yeah.
That's it. But then when you're feeling good, then you eat a lot better, then you do things better, you don't drink as much alcohol. It's all these little things, you get better sleep. So again, it's all about just getting those daily habits, which then build your confidence, then get you feeling better, and then there you go, job done. You're at where you want to be. Weight loss, it isn't hard. Like if you look at it, if it was on paper, it's not hard.
No, it's boring. Like we've said, it's consistency.
Yeah. Weight loss isn't sexy. It's just about those daily habits.
Yeah.
The sexiness comes at the end of it once you've lost the weight.
Yeah.
So there we are.
Speak to them.
Yeah, how is everyone else though? Like, who's watching? Have you guys got any questions? Joy, eating less Cadbury pouches.
Here's a wild idea. Don't buy the Cadbury pouches.
Don't buy the Cadbury pouches. Yeah.
Or if you're buying pouches, Joy, stop buying the pouches and just buy one single bar. So you're not depriving yourself, but limit damage control. you're limiting the amount, so therefore you're still getting fixed, but you're not having so many cows, so you won't feel so guilty. Then you'll start to feel a bit more confident, like, yeah, I'm satisfied. And also, every time you go to eat like that, because I'm the same, have a glass of water first. Am I really hungry? Am I just bored?
That's it.
Have that glass of water first, mix up what you're doing.
And then come back in 10 minutes.
So, like, I did a video about this last week. I find I get the afternoon slumps about 3 p.m. If I have a glass of water and if I change what I'm doing, like, there's always something to do at home, right? Change it, and then that feeling of, oh, I want something comforting, it goes and you've passed it and you're a bit stronger for it. Excuse me while I just go and get Reese. It's alright. Blake, stay with Daddy a sec. Tell them about what you're working on.
Yeah, what are you working on, Blake?
Okay, baby girl. Well, as you keep talking, what are you working on?
But that's
showing up on your social media.
yeah, so how is everyone else? Who's watching now? Like, let me know. Who is watching now? Talk to me, guys. Any other questions? No. Cool. But tell me, how are you finding these videos? Do you find them interesting? Are they helping you at all?
Are they annoying?
You know, because at the end of the day, that's why we're doing it. You know, we're not doing it just for ourselves. We're doing it because we want to be giving you guys, you know, things, you know, to help you in, you know, your life, your goals. You know, that's why we're doing these videos. So are they helping you? Let us know. Jim likes them. Okay, so you're buying them for him. Okay, so you're using your husband's, you know, it's the same as, oh yeah, I'm using the kids an excuse. Okay, he doesn't put a single ounce of fat on. Yes, good idea. Gonna have a glass of water instead. Yes. Yeah.
Hi. But if the idea of, like, a glass of water can seem a bit dull, add some fruit to the mix. Put some mint in it. Put some cucumber. Put some berries.
Lemon.
Give it a bit of flavour, but natural flavouring, so it doesn't just feel like water. Great. But yeah, I think it's also recognising sometimes before you go to eat it. It's like, for me, if I do want chocolate, it's like, why am I eating it? Is it because I'm tired? Is it because I'm bored? And yeah, sometimes I know that's not always fun. Sometimes you're like, but if the goal is more important to you, you will, you know, rise above it.
The chats are definitely an uplift and gives me hope. Gives you hope. Joy. Gives you hope. Let me fall slightly. Blake's head is squished.
Can you push it?
Oh,
sorry.
Oh.
Come here.
Oh, dudes. It's alright.
Look, this is live. This is real
live. Yeah. Right. Child abuse live on Facebook. It gives you hope. But that's what we're doing it for. You know, we're doing it for you guys. You know, because we know, well, been doing this for so many years that people struggle. So that's why we want to be doing it. Just be giving you guys that little bit extra support. And that's what we want to be doing. Also, we will, like I said last week, we're putting all of these onto a YouTube account. So you can catch up. So if you miss an episode, you can catch up. If you've only just started watching, you can go back to the first one. Get watching them as well. Also, we're going to be putting some workouts on there for you to just watch. So they're not going to be like, you know, Zoom workouts. We're not uploading those. They're going to be ones that, you know, like proper workouts for you to follow along with. And just giving you guys just a better service in general. Nicola, when he hears you on my phone, he knows I need to listen, so gives me time. Chase his car, gives you time. Perfect. And how old is he? He's only, what, 3? See, he's learning about women already. Awkward silence. So yeah. But that's exactly what we're doing it for. You know, like, just sit down. That's why we call it Coffee and Chats. It's only 25 minutes. Get a coffee. Sit down.
Doesn't even have to be 25.
Doesn't even have to be 25 minutes. Just come on, have a chat. We can help you. Speak to us as well, and we can go from there. So we are going to leave it there because it is absolutely boiling today. A coffee in this heat is, yeah. Who else does that? You know, who here, like, who's watching? Who has a hot drink when it's hot? Like yesterday it was like 39 degrees, but I still wanted a cup of tea in the sun. Like, who else does that? You know, is it just me or does anyone else do it? Joy was going to try and put some workouts up to do. That would be great. Yes. Yeah, no, we will be. We will be getting proper videos done with everything. So, yeah, we're proper excited about this. Really, really excited.
Hey here. Hey guys. Hey here.
Flaky's just playing with Paw Patrol. Cool. Right. So, if there's nothing else, we shall end it there.
See you.
And we shall see you on Thursday. Have a good couple of days. And we will keep you all updated. Right. Have a good one.
Bye.
Yay!
See you
Right.
later.
Go.
Right, say bye.
Bye.
Say bye, guys.